I think I've made it clear the difference between withholding finance that would enable the expansion of an industry and withholding finance to companies that are simply exposed to an industry. It would actually be inconsistent of my organisation, Market Forces, that is engaged with and worked on companies to encourage them to manage down the existing fossil fuel assets that they have on a Paris-aligned timeframe, to actually responsibly manage those assets and the risks associated with them, to simply encourage investors to walk away from absolutely every company that has any kind of exposure to fossil fuels. And I would like to know, given the explanatory notes in the notice of meeting, which I'm assuming you've got in front of you or you should have on the podium somewhere, what part of the wording of the proposals or the supporting statements supports your claim that this resolution was about cutting off all finance to any companies with any fossil fuel exposure? Because this has been distributed to all shareholders. And I would venture that in your engagements with institutional investors, you've made that same misleading representation. So I'd like you to identify the language in the resolution or the supporting statements that validates your claim, please.
So thank you, Mr. Vincent. And first of all, thank you for clarifying your view of the intent of that resolution. I don't accept the characterization, obviously, but as I said earlier, I very much defend your right to disagree with us and to express your views, and I think perhaps I'll just leave it at that.
Do you accept that you have a duty to shareholders to provide full and fair disclosure when making recommendations on how to vote on resolutions?
I absolutely do, and I believe we're running this AGM with exactly the intent of making sure shareholders are fully informed, and that includes making sure you have an opportunity to address the meeting and to express your voice.
Well, I hope the shareholders in this room, at least, have not been able to have the wool pulled over their eyes.
And we've got people online as well, so thank you.